Wagwan. Back with another video. Today's topic is about identity, shifting identities, becoming, or what is required of you when shifting identities, when becoming the person that you want to be, right? Or even a better person that you want to be. So, when it comes to becoming that new person, a lot of the times what is required is letting go of the old, letting go of your current self, right? In order for you to be able to shift into the version of yourself that you are becoming, or that you want to become, so on and so forth, right? And a lot of that times is letting go of the way that you think, letting go of your habits, letting go of your beliefs, letting go of certain perspectives, there's certain way that you view life, literally letting go of an identity. What is required of you to become this new version of yourself is to literally um, allow that version of yourself to die. There's an alchemical process that is required of you, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, but basically within your consciousness, basically moving your awareness from the old you to the new you. And I would liken this to, I'll give you an analogy. When I buy new shoes, a thing that I like to do is for a couple of hours, whenever I find the time, just around the house, I like to wear those new shoes so that my feet can get used to a certain way that I might need to walk while being in those shoes. So same with identity is that there'll come like a gestation process, or like a gestation period where you need to acclimate, you need to how can I say, make yourself feel comfortable, adapt, yeah, get used to this new identity, because it's like brand new shoes, where so you feel comfortable in them. You need to walk and feel the discomfort, but after a while, it's not even, it becomes second nature to walk in them as if you do other shoes. Yes, it'll be different, and different things are required of you, different things are required of you when you are moving into different identities. For example, let's say I'm wearing Air Forces. So the Air Forces, not much will be required other than just the walking and maybe the way I'll be tying my laces or the way I'll be wearing the shoes. Whereas when it comes to the let's say soccer boots, right, football boots, cleats, when I was wearing those, what I had to do was a new thing I learned was that while wearing them, pour hot water on them, like hot water. So I went into the bathtub, put them on my on whichever foot I was wearing it, and then poured hot water on it so that it could adapt to my foot. So by the time that I started playing, like, it felt as if I was wearing my old boots, right? Just a little more cleaner, more comfortable, more, yeah, brand new, but still the comfortability was there, the naturalness, right? So when shifting to this new identity, when you are becoming this new person, basically, when you're letting go of the old, there's a certain period where you need to get comfortable with this identity in order for it to feel natural, in order for it to be second nature, where you don't have to like rehearse it and stuff and whatnot. It's like when you're learning your lines for, there's a particular script, let's say you're reading, I don't know, a poem, or after a certain while, or a song, for example. For some, when you learn a new song and you like it, like, at first, like, you'll mumble, you'll get it wrong, you'll get certain things, you'll be off tempo, like, you won't get it right the first time. Sometimes you might not, or most of the times you might not. But then after a while, having practiced, having shifted to the identity of the person that knows the song, now you can sing the song even without the melody, even without the instrumental, even without the actual song itself. You can sing it from start to finish. you know Same goes with this identity, where the more natural the more you practice being in this identity, the more you wear this identity like a piece of clothing, the more natural it becomes. The more, for example, this chain I wear, right, my chain, when I don't have it on me, it feels unnatural, it feels like I'm naked. So I've worn it, and when I am wearing it, most of the time I can't. It's like I can't tell that I have it on, right? Unless I move in a certain way, or unless I take it off, then I can tell. Oh, damn, I don't have it on. So it has become so natural. It has become such a natural, it has become a part of my identity that it feels natural to have this on most of the time. So we liken that to the identity. Once you've practiced certain things that are a byproduct of the identity itself becomes natural. You don't have to practice those things. Those things naturally happen as a byproduct of you having identified with this identity. You know, yeah. So yeah, and I'll make another video explaining. Yeah, just making different analogies and just expanding basically on this idea of it.